Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and welcome to my review of the Invincible. Now, this one's been teased for at least a year or two. That's by Starwood Industries. The publisher is 11-Bit Studios. Special thank you to them for a review copy. Been playing through this the last couple days, and I did enjoy it overall at the end, though there are a few caveats. This is definitely going to be kind of a niche game. Not for everybody. Because like some of the reviews did say, if you do remember Firewatch, I really wasn't a fan of Firewatch. I enjoyed the story kind of. There were a lot of it was kind of padding, walking back and forth. And there is a little bit of this here too, but I think they make it later on, and I won't go into story spoilers. They really don't want me to show off too much story, any of that. And really there's not gameplay to speak of mostly. There's a little bit at the end, some things you do. But overall, yeah, it is a walking simulator, much like akin to Firewatch. There are a couple different endings as well. I got through my 6 hours, got through the first run. Yeah, I did about 50% of the achievements, so the other percent of the achievements I think were the other choices. But overall, yeah, I did enjoy this one. And according to Steam sales, through a couple tracking websites and SteamDB, looks like it's probably on track the first week or so. Probably maybe at least 10,000 plus copies. Not huge. It's about in top 101 in top Steam sellers. I think the top peak for playing us opening day was about 1,200. Right now, late night hours about 300 with an average 24 hours of 1,000. First off, let's talk about grading it graphically. Graphically, it's very pretty. It's very nice. There was not too many areas you could go off the beaten path, though. Sometimes, occasionally, there was side areas. They'd ask you, hey, you want to check this out again? I would go look, discover a couple things, get back on the track, so to speak. Yeah, there's not really much wandering off, and it would be very hard for you. I don't even think you can die in this one, really. Even the choices I made, it seems like there was a lot of choices. I would say the choices matter. There are some, and you can usually tell when they go one path or another. But a lot of them, kind of, and I checked, a lot of the little ones, they kind of always lead you to the same outcome. So there are some big choices, especially near the end. And I think it actually really gets good, but not till about 2/3 of the way through it. So there's a part in the middle, and it's a little bit sluggish. But I think if you are going to get it, definitely power through. I did like it. The voice acting was good. Audio was spot on. There were no problems with the voice acting, etc. That was very good as well. My main also caveat to this is the $30 price tag. I know inflation, everything's supposed to go up. Maybe I'm a bit old school. But for about a 6-hour experience, I couldn't imagine you probably would, unless you're a really hardcore fan of this game, want to play through to get the different endings, unless you're achievement hunting, etc. $30 for 6 hours is a little too high, I would think, for a good time. But it is I did have a good journey with it. Problem is, like, replayability, would I replay it again? No, really. I think I got the max out of it. I got the ending that I'd gone through. Getting a different ending, I could probably you just look it up on YouTube anyway. But overall, I think it is a solid game. It's actually doing quite well on Steam. About 91% right now as of this video. I would actually recommend it, yeah, on a sale. Get it on a sale. I think it's more of a $20 game, honestly. But it is a good time, definitely good time for the afternoon. The bad caveat, though, is the game doesn't have the kind of respect for your time. So remember, if it auto-saves at certain points, and if you get out of that game or you have to go do something, yeah, you're going to have to go replay whatever part you got out of. So make sure if you're going to stop, make sure you hit an autosave first. But overall, I think it is enjoyable. Yeah, I can't really think anything. I don't want to share anything in the story. Although overall, at the end, I did enjoy it. It was a good story. It took a while to get there, though. So yeah, you're gonna be, before it really gets good, you're gonna be about 4 hours in, I say. So it does take a while. A little bit of a slow burn. I would say more enjoyable than Firewatch, and I was not a fan of Firewatch. Far more enjoyable than Scorn, I must say. But overall, at the end, I think I would give this one a 7 out of 10. It's a solid, good game. Probably just a weekend and you're done, though. So it's something to keep in mind. But always keep it on track for a sale as well. But if you got the 30 to spare and you love a good walking simulator, a sci-fi adventure kind of set in a 60s kind of setting almost with the technology, I definitely could give it a recommend. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.